Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another beginner guitar lesson. So far we've talked about intervals, we've done some finger exercises to get your fingers on the frets, we've learned about the natural scale, the major scale, and some of the chords of the major scale. The next step is to put some of this stuff into motion. So I'm going to give you what's called strum patterns. And the strum pattern is just essentially a rhythmic pattern that you'll be strumming, and it will give a little bit of personality to your chords, right? The first one is all down strums. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about two types of strums. There's going to be down strums, where you strum down, and there's going to be up strums, okay? I'm going to put these up on screen so you can visualize what's going on as well as hearing it. And as I said, the first one is just all down strums. We're going to be counting to 4. The typical musical measure has 4 beats in it, so we're going to be counting from beats 1 through 4. And I'm just going to use the E minor chord for these to keep it really simple. Here we go. First one up on screen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All down strums. Super simple. Alright? I recommend playing these at a slow, controlled tempo. You want to make sure you're strumming the particular strings needed for the chord. You also want to make sure that the sound is crisp. You don't want to have it sound like that. You want it to be nice and clean. Alright? The second strum pattern up on screen is going to be down, 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 up, in that rhythm. So again, we're counting to 4, but the upbeats, or the up strums rather, will be on the upbeats, which means it's on the and. So the counting is 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. Okay? Anyway, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Alright? Now I should clarify one thing regarding the strums. You want to be, if you're going to use a pick, you're only going to want to show a little bit of your pick. You don't want to hold it like this. That's just going to fly out of your fingers. Hold just a little bit of it, put it on a slight angle, and when you're strumming, you want to remain loose. You want your arm to flow freely, and you want your wrist to not be super tight. You don't want it flopping. It actually depends on your strum pattern. But let's just keep this really simple. Be loose and relaxed. There's no reason to stress out over this. It's just some guitar chords. So when you strum, be nice and loose and relaxed. You don't want a tense arm. If your muscles are tensing, then that means you need to just chill. Alright? So just really calm, really soft. Pretend like you're moving a paintbrush up and down. The next strum pattern, the counting is again 1N, 2N, 3N, 4N. This one's using even more notes. We're going to go down, up, down, 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 up. With the counting 1N, 2N, 3N, 4N. 1N, 2N, 3N, 4N. Just like that. Alright. One more for you guys. These will keep you busy for a while. The next one, again, with the counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 n, we have down, down, up, down, up. This one's probably the most advanced. So here we go. Down, down, up, and down, up. Alright, so I'm going to do the counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright? I would recommend several things with this, okay? Obviously, you want to practice each individual one in the order that I've given them. You want to make sure that you remain loose. You want to make sure that you have just enough pick showing. You don't want the pick flying out of your hands. Make sure that your sound is crisp and clean, depending on what chord you do. And obviously, switching chords would be the ultimate goal, but start with one chord. Whatever chord you find the easiest, just play it with that chord. The other thing you want to do is, as difficult and frustrating and maybe even boring as it is, to do the counting as you do these. It'll help you internalize not only the meter of it, but the rhythm of it. Okay? Keeping things in a measure of 4. You have the different configurations of the ups and the downs. Sometimes they're all on the down beats, which are the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes there's mixtures of the upbeats, which are the ands in between the beats. Really important to play these slow, to play them steady, and again, do the counting as you play it. Before long, alright, you will end up playing these second nature, right? So you'll just be able to pick up your guitar, and you've practiced these so much that all you have to do is think, all right, we're going to do a strum now, and you just start strumming, and then you start switching chords, right? And you go from one chord to the next with the different strum patterns, and now you're starting to make what sounds like music, right? If anybody has any questions on this topic, please let me know. I will do more in the future, but this is definitely enough to get you guys going for a while. Again, practice them slow, work your way up. Once you start to memorize them, then you can start to speed them up. Until you've memorized them and internalized them and you understand the counting as you're playing through, try to keep them at a slow speed. All right? I hope that made sense. I hope this is helpful. I hope you all have a great day. See you next time.